Today, we're looking at ice hockey for the NES. Ice hockey was released by Nintendo in 1988. In Nintendo's ice hockey, lead your team to the top goal scored by facing off against your opponent in a fast-paced, high-scoring game. Test your defense and puck handling skills on penalties or power plays to become a superstar in the league. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps us the channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, is ice hockey worth playing today? Here is our review of ice hockey for the NES. Now, there's no story or season mode in this game. When you start, you get to choose to play against a computer or another player. When you start out each game, you get to pick what team you want to be. There are 6 teams. There's USA, Sweden, Poland, Canada, Russia, and the Czech Republic. All of the teams are exactly the same. You have different color uniforms, and you can also alter the speeds of the game of 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and the time of each period, 7, 10, or 15 minutes. After choosing your team, speed, and period length, you can change one of the very important things, the weight of each of your players. You start by selecting your team. You can select the weight class for each team member of your team. Each has unique advantages and downsides. Skinny guys are swift and good at face-offs, but they shoot poorly. Bigger guys are very slow yet superb shooters. The average guy falls somewhere in the middle. The hockey is simple to play with no difficult button techniques. The game also involves ice calls and battles, but you don't really get to fight. Both teams get together and fight until the referee intervenes and sends someone to the penalty box. As for the gameplay, when you actually get into the ice ring, the gameplay has been done very well, but still kept to extremely simplicity. The A and B buttons pass and shoot, the D-pad controls your guy, and you can also control your goalie with the D-pad. The start button pauses the game. The gameplay has been kept very simple but very addicting. You will find that you'll want to come back for more, even after playing for many hours. The game's visuals are quite restricted, but they're typical NES games from this era. With simple, different colors separating the different teams and a small black puck passes between the players, the game lacks spectacular effects. The only thing that will stand out in anyone's mind is the team's victory wiggle after scoring a goal and skating down an ice after winning the game. If you're searching for something more impressive than that, you've come to the wrong game and system. Simplicity works best for the Nintendo, and this is an excellent illustration of that. The soundtrack is upbeat and cheerful, but it knows when to start to get serious during ice hockey tactical periods. The title and selection screen, if I haven't stressed this out too much, represents Nintendo's fun with sound and music. Super Mario Bros. Know when to get serious without becoming too serious, but ice hockey is a step forward. The game focuses more on the sound effects, such as skating ripping across the ice and a crowd's mechanical cheer when you score a goal. Aside from that, there isn't too much to listen to here. No announcer, no voices, and the music is very limited. Ice hockey is one of the early NES games that kept millions of gamers entertained throughout the year. With the simple controls and relatively easy computer opponents, you'll have to remember that simplicity was ideal in all early NES games. The sights and music are nowhere near as good as what they are now. However, the game is enjoyable to play and may be enjoyed with a friend or some competitive gameplay on your ancient NES. Collectors should keep in mind that this was one of the early games and it was revolutionary in its day. Overall, while not as visually appealing as Blades of Steel, Ice hockey is a game that can be picked up and played without having to understand anything about it. I did have some fun with this game, but there are better hockey games out there. Ice hockey for the NES is getting a 6.5 out of 10. What did you think about ice hockey for the NES? Please leave comments below to share your thoughts. That would do it for this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this review. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you here in the next episode. Have a great day.